Hey there, welcome back to the final part of this week's episode of Leading Our Own Way. I hope you found inspiration in our guest journey this week. Today, we'll leave you with some key takeaways and actionable insights that you can lean on. Now let's wrap up with some powerful lessons that can help guide you on your own path. Don't forget to tune in for a brand new guest next week on Monday. But for now, enjoy this week's. Please subscribe to the channel if you don't already as well. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.
I asked a question earlier, and you said it. Like everybody, it's not that sudden change doesn't just happen. It's very, very small, simple steps. I remember you saying it was around 2018 when you started to invest in yourself again. What was the what do you remember that small change that just changed everything for you when you started to invest in yourself again? Well, can you remember that very first spark?
I guess when I quitted my job, it was very bold and brave decision. My family didn't support me because they wanted stability for me. They were worried, understandable. But I understood that I can't stay here because nothing changed. I can't sacrifice my life, my sanity for staying in the place where that is toxic for me. I can't thrive here, and I don't want to. So it was a very powerful decision. And actually, I went to nowhere. Like, I didn't have a lot of students. I didn't have a workplace. I just quit my job and went nowhere. And thanks God again that He helped me, and I got students with time. It's not easy to be self-employed. It's not easy to create your own way, but I had no choice. I was forced because I wasn't appreciated and I couldn't fit in. Any friend groups, any community, any workplace, I stand out. I couldn't fit in because I think differently. I feel deeply than most people, but I don't think that I'm like better or something. No, I think that I'm different a little bit, different and have different perspective. And I hope that if I will live authentically, if I will be true to myself, I will attract people who are the same.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's that mindset shift, isn't it? You I think you're quite passionate about, self-love and what I recently learned out of another guest, soul love. There's a step before self-love, and she called it soul love, and I thought that was quite powerful. We'll go into that another time, but I think you obviously want people to be in healthy relationships. Like me, want to go to work in a healthy capacity, but in order to do that, I think something you and I have both learned, that we have to work on ourselves internally, so it's inside out work, isn't it? Not outside work in, if that makes sense. When we try and get everything from outside and put inside of us, it just fails every single time. But if we work on the inside and let it come out, we can be more present and more sensitive to ourselves, which means we can help other people and put ourselves in a position to other people. And you recently did that. I remember you talking to us on the pre-chat back in December that you set up a little project with other people. I know we don't really have much longer left, but just quickly explain what you set up in Ukraine for people in this difficult time.
Yeah, I've united people from different fields. I've united psychologists and energy healers, life coaches, physicians. I united them to create this space where people can rejuvenate on all levels, spiritual, physical, emotional, psychological, have a mind shift. And it is a completely free, voluntary project. And I was so passionate about it. I invest all my love, my heart, my soul in it. And but it ended up that not a lot of people have joined it, and it made me a little bit sad. And even today, before having this podcast with you, I am in one Telegram group, so I asked if I can share a link of this project so people can rejuvenate. It was made with heart, with soul, and one person told no one will follow this link. Like
Oh, what?
she was very mean to me. And earlier I would maybe cry or took it to my heart, but I decided that these people are not in alignment with that project, so I simply left that group. And it took me years to leave. Like, I was the person who always stay, who always want to to make it right. But now I decided that my time, my energy, it is not worthy of my time and energy to persuade people. If you don't need it, okay, I make peace with that. You can judge me, you can think whatever, you can project on me. I know who I am, I'm grounded in who I am. So, and it made me sad because I made this project with a lot of love, and I believe that, like, I was asked to do this project by higher realms, by God, because this idea just hit my mind. I thought that I want to help people, but I never thought that I would like to make a project like that. So I highly believe that like it wasn't my like personally my decision. It was like this thought that hit my mind and like actually told me to do it, like to do this project. So I highly believe that I was asked to do that.
I think it's a great project, and I think the right people who need it they've just not come across it yet. They're there. You've got to keep it going. And I really won't worry about that one person. And I'm glad it's not affected your mindset regarding that project. You've got to keep it going, because people there, maybe it's a tough time. Maybe people are distracted and not focused, and unaware, maybe unaware of what they might need and what they can benefit from that because of what's going on there. I don't know. But you got to keep it going. I can see the love that you have on it. So you've got to keep it going. Don't stop it. The right people will come your way and appreciate the good intentions behind the founding of that project. So keep it going. Do not stop it. I know we're pressing for time because I know you've got a lot of things going on at the moment, but just quickly then, is there something that you feel that the viewers should hear from you today that we might not have covered in your journey?
Yeah, maybe I want to share my perspective on life now. I highly believe that all people are united, and if you are successful, I am successful. If you are happy, I am happy. Like that, we are all one united conscious, and we shouldn't let our ego or hatred or evil in us to lead. We should stay in that frequency of unconditional love and help other people to go home to themselves, to activate their healing process, to get rid of traumas, to stop living, to stop sleeping. I would say we should be awakened to our potential, to our consciousness, and even if people who are watching us struggle with something, I am the walking example that no matter what you are going through in life, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will be fine. You will be in that good space. Don't let this world make you bitter. Good people exist. Unconditional love is around us. We should just tune into this frequency.
Well, you've answered one of my questions, because one of my questions is if you've got any piece of advice for anyone that can connect with your journey closely, what would it be? And I think you've just done it. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Two final questions then. I always like the guest to explain their future plans. I really want the viewers to see that it's a journey. You've not reached your destination yet. You never will. It's an ongoing journey until the day that we leave this planet. But what are some of your future plans whether it's short term or long term?
My future plan, first of all, is to build this heaven on earth, as I mentioned, and I want to do it through a lot of voluntary project. And the one I'm the most passionate about, it's about mental health project. I want to unite psychologists, psychiatrists to create this new innovative program of approaching mental health healing, and to make it individually, like not to heal everyone the same way, but to have this individual approach in mental health healing, because I strongly believe that mental health issues, it's not a mental health problem, it's not mind or conscious problem, it's a soul issue. I highly believe that it's connected to soul and to struggles and to traumas, and it should be learned. Like in mental health issues, we should think about and analyze the previous experience, what lead person to this point, and it can be beneficial to mental health recovery. Also, I want to help children. I want to feed children. I love children so much. I want to have my voluntary fund, and I want to use those money to help people and children in Africa. I want to make education available to all people. I want to fight for women's rights. I want every woman to be grounded, to be successful, and to be self-sufficient, so she can, in such way, she can build healthy relationship with a partner and with community. I want to do a lot of good stuff and meaningful stuff, and I believe in equality, and I don't think that if you were not born in a rich family, or you don't have so much opportunities, that you can't create your own opportunities, that you can't reach success. And like my role model is Oprah, because she literally built her life from scratches, and she's so committed to creating educational opportunities for girls like her once was. So like I want to be that beacon of light and love in this world.
Wow. What a long list there. That's incredible. You've got a lot of big dreams and goals there. It's fantastic. Keep manifesting it. Keep walking in the direction you're going. I'm glad you quit your job to do this. I'm proud of you. It's amazing. Keep going. I can see how emotional you are about it. I can see how attached you are to your journey, and it's just phenomenal. So keep that going. One final one then. It usually gets answered in the episode, but I always ask the guest to put it into a simple line. And it's connecting with the leading, it's connecting with the purpose of, and attached to the book that I wrote, How to Lead with Purpose. But what is your purpose, Liubov?
If I can add a little bit to the previous question.
Yeah, okay, go. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I just feel that I should tell this. You really understood life when you are planting trees that you will not rest under. And I think that my purpose is to plant as many trees as possible. I will not be able to rest in their shadow, but I want future generation. I want people that will come to benefit from my impact. All my goals, they are related to help people to rise vibrations, rise consciousness, be that helping hand, be that beacon of light. And if put it in one line, I would say that my mission here on earth is to activate healing in people.
Love it. And I love the tree analogy as well. And that's why we did the roots of the arrow below the ground, and then the trees with the leaves going up, and then the clouds with the going up. So I can definitely connect with so many points that you've made today in the episode, and I really appreciate it. And I know anyone that tunes in will be able to take pieces of your mindset and implement it into their own life to however they may feel fit, because everybody's different and we're all leading in our own way. So Liubov, thank you for being vulnerable. I hope you felt safe doing so, and thank you for joining me on my journey, because the podcast is definitely my journey, and I'm taking pieces of you all and putting them into my life, and it's like my own little secret diary, if you will. So thank you, Liubov. I really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be here with you today.
Thank you so much. Well, we're going to stay in touch. We're going to continue to connect, and you're part of now the Leading Our Own Way community, and forever. And to everybody else that's tuning in, thank you for coming back each week and supporting the podcast. I hope we continue to thrive and grow as we keep getting amazing guests on the show. So until next week and our next guest, have a great week and keep leading your own way. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening and watching Leading Our Own Way. So we can stay together forever and share more incredible journeys, please subscribe to the channel. That way you won't miss next week's episode and what that amazing guest has to offer to the world. Please support Leading Our Own Way, and we'll get you on next week's episode.